What's up, family? Testing, testing. Want to make sure everything is straight before I go in all the way. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I'm going to get all the way through this program and then, yeah, be like, I didn't hear a word you said. Can y'all hear me? Okay. A1, cool. All right. Okay, y'all. So first and foremost, if this is your first time joining the broadcast, or show, whatever you want to call it, I want you to leave your name and you got, if your name is spelled kind of like weird, like on if your YouTube handle is spelled weird, like write your name out so I can know how to pronounce your name. And also let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing. I like to know who I'm talking to. So we have 2 mass murders in the United States over the past couple of days. And a number of people are blaming Donald Trump. They're blaming Donald Trump for his rhetoric, his oftentimes divisive rhetoric in terms of race and immigration. So you got a man who drove from Dallas-Fort Worth area to kill Mexicans in El Paso. He's a Trump supporter. In fact, he spelled Trump's name out with his guns. Then you have another guy who less than 14 hours later goes into a nightclub, kills his sister and 8 other people, wounded a whole lot of other people. Now, rumor is that this guy killed his sister because she was hanging out at a black club and she killed other people. He killed other people because they were black. That's what the word is on the streets. If y'all know something different, let me know. But here's the deal. There is absolutely no doubt that Donald Trump's rhetoric plays a huge part in firing up those who are in his base that are uncivilized and delusional. Rihanna even chimed in on the whole situation. She chimed in. She said that imagine a world where it's easier to get an AK-47 than a visa. This is in relationship to the immigrants who are coming across the US border from Mexico. Now, here's what we know so far about the El Paso case. At least 20 are dead and another 26 were injured at a Walmart and around near Cielo Vista Mall. Police received their first calls on the incident at 10:39 a.m. One male suspect was brought into custody, and may I add, gingerly. The shooting is being treated as a domestic terrorism case, the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Texas said Sunday. Yeah, right. Anyway, here's what we know about Dayton so far. At least 9 were killed and 27 were injured outside Ned Pepper's bar in Dayton, Ohio. Police who were in the area responded to the shooting just after 1 a.m. Eastern time. The shooter was wearing body armor and carrying multiple rounds of ammunition. He was shot and killed by police about a minute after the attack began. So that's where we are, y'all. Who is at fault here? What do y'all think? I know the shooter got to take a lot of responsibility because after all, you're responsible for your own actions. But what about the people that flame the fires of division how much responsibility should that person carry? LaShawn, what was that? LaShawn, what's up, LaShawn? Yeah, each killer was white. Not picking on white people, but no surprise. Even the white people knew the killer was going to be white because, you know, it's certain kind of people that fit that type of profile, you know. It's just like when certain people, certain times, black people do certain things. You already know the killer black. You know, it's just certain things with that, you know, certain groups got their little lane. And, you know, the white guys seem to have this domestic terrorism thing on lock. They got it, at least they got it cornered. They got the market cornered. Let's see. Now here's what's interesting also. Like when they were talking about the killer, they really wasn't talking about the killer. They was talking about the incident, the mass murder, but they didn't really talk about the shooter. They kept talking about gun control, and they were speaking about the victims, where it happened, and you know how they do. CNN, where they got it bad, especially CNN, Fox News, all of them, they're the same, but they got it bad. They just go to anybody. They're just trying to get anybody to say something. Sir, you had last visited, you were here last week, and what did you see? You know what I'm saying? Sir, you work at this building, but you were off on this day and you just came from home just to be out here to offer some moral support, right? Yes. They just be hunting for any type of, what do they call them? Sound bites. There's any kind of little sound bite. They're just like they're desperate. Let's see what y'all saying. Let's get in here. Get in there. So Ozone 1979 says the Republican Party, the NRA, I mean, that's all you just left it. That ain't even a comment, man. Say something, man. Make some sense. Don't just drop something, man. Give me something. Give me something to chew into. Dorian Betty, over 254 mass killings so far this year. 254. Does that surpass the days in the year so far? Yes. Over 250. That's a mass killing. That's over one mass killing per day in the land of the free. Absolutely amazing. Think about that. Let's see. Big Steph, sad story in Dayton, Ohio, killed his own sister also. Here's the thing, like, I want to know, like, if y'all got some information on the Dayton, Ohio shooter. What's his name? Connor Betts? Say his name was Connor Betts. I want to get some information on him because if he killed his sister because he didn't like who she was dating, what kind of relationship did he have with his sister? And you know he did not love his sister because nobody kills who they love, ever. Now, somebody might kill somebody who they're supposed to love or they should be loving, but you don't kill who you love. That ain't what we do. That ain't even civilized. It don't even make sense. So I want to know what kind of relationship did he have with his sister? If it's true what they say that he killed her because of her dating choice. Hong Kong is protesting against their government and they are relentless. What is being done in the West after seeing all these mindless deaths? What is being done? Ain't nothing being done, man, and ain't nothing gonna get done. That's just the way it is. In America, we are taught. And that's Sabulin, the deranged, said that. Appreciate you, homie. Mac the Don. Appreciate you. Hey, ain't nothing gonna be done. You know, America all talk. Like, I'm talking about like with all this domestic terrorism and stuff. It's just talk. I do believe there are certain people that are in America that want the domestic terrorism to continue because in some type of sick way, that gives them some type of validation of being in some type of control. I don't think it's ever going to stop. I think it's going to continue to get worse. It's been going on now, what, like 20 years, like as far as it being frequent. And it seems like every year it gets worse and worse. Well, not seems like, it gets worse every year. Ted's right. What's up? Appreciate you. It gets worse every year. It don't get any better. So if it's bad right now, and keep in mind, is a primary reason because it's bad because nothing is being done. So if it's bad right now and nothing continues to be done about it, just imagine how much badder or how much worse it's going to be in 5 years, 10 years. It's going to be so common they're going to start selling bulletproof vests at Walmart if they're not already. What is this? Mr. HNTN. What is that? Mr. I don't know. Well, I appreciate you, but I don't know what that spells. HNTN. Should have left a message with it. Appreciate you, though. Flip no tick. What up? If Obama were to have pushed this same rhetoric, the authorities would have surely done something. Damn sure would have. Yep. Got that right. Got that right. Back to Don. What is this? Mr. Pirate Brain says Trump got on Obama for not calling out Islamic terrorists, but Trump has never said white nationalist terrorists. Yes. I wonder why. Sarcasm. I ain't got to wonder. We all know what it is. And Trump will invariably give a little statement like, oh, that's horrible what they did. It's horrible. But he's not going to directly say anything against any one of those dudes. He's not going to say they need to be dealt with. He's not going to say they need to bring back the death penalty or they need to be sentenced to death. He ain't going to say none of that. Guaranteed. Now, the Central Park Five were innocent men. And he jumped the gun and said that they needed to be executed. He wanted the death penalty to be brought back just to execute 5 innocent men. Now these guys, it's proven that they're the killers. Like right off the bat, it ain't even no discussion. It's not even up for discussion. There's no debate. The dudes they killed, they did the killing. And he ain't talking about them being executed. I wonder why. Again, sarcasm. You know why. We all know why. It ain't no secret who dude really is. Miss Brown Thang, wait until election time. It's going to be crazy with shootings. Yep. Perhaps. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we got somebody who live in Dayton on here. Roland Hatch says, I live in Dayton and there is a lot of it in your face hate. A lot of in your face hate among races here where they don't like your skin. Yeah, Ohio, middle America. All right, we ain't gonna have all that wild profanity on here and stuff and not name calling. We're gonna have to get rid of you. We're trying to have some educated discussions around here, you know, like, because we ain't gonna get anywhere just yelling at each other and just, you know, insulting each other. I like to try to get some, like, if y'all got some solutions, what do we do, y'all? That's what I want to know. What do we do? What's the solution? I ain't gonna lie, I can't figure it out. If y'all got a solution, let me know. Marshawn Morgan, the government or Trump doesn't care about what happened when it's their own doing the killing. Doesn't care about what happened when it's their own doing the killing. Yeah, Shop Unlimited. At Instagram, Shop Unlimited. Just shamefully posting his advertisement. Brandon, I ain't bad at you, man. She get it. Travis Purnell, what up? They're saying the last 3 shootings are connected to a website called 8chan. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's one of those hate sites. You know, you resemble where you assemble and who you assemble. So I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of them over there, you know, it's just a cesspool of bigots. If Nancy Pelosi doesn't start the process of impeachment of Agent Orange, then she needs to be removed from office. Agent Orange is responsible for these shootings due to his racism and outright hatred. Peace, love, and joy said that. What up, J-Rock? The shooters, Trump, Congress, Senate, and NRA are all responsible. Well, he actually used the word accountable. Let's see. Lady Lioness, they're worried about the gun instead of the trigger man. Huh. Real talk. Worried about the gun instead of the trigger man. That's real. Yeah, notice how, you know, a lot of these Democrats, they jumping up here, they always screaming gun control, gun control, gun control. But they don't talk about what is it? Anger management and this hatred and stuff. They don't talk about addressing that. They just talk about gun control ain't the answer, y'all. I'm telling you, I know some of y'all think that's the answer, but gun control, I don't believe is the answer, because there are, you know, other countries, they don't have as many guns as we do, but people have access to guns and they're just not going around gunning each other down. So I just don't believe gun control is the answer. More gun control is the answer. People that want guns, if you want to kill something, you're going to get a gun. Yeah, they're more readily available, but more gun control is not the answer. You can buy a gun just as quick and easy as you can buy a sandwich in some places around the US. It's very, very easy. And it's going to continue to be easy. All they're going to do is drive up the market, and they're going to create an atmosphere where people are going to be exchanging those guns for money, and it's going to be more blood on the streets in connection to selling guns. People are going to be stealing guns more, selling the guns, stealing the guns, and it's just going to be more bloodshed. Gun control, I don't believe, is the answer. America needs a swift kick in the ass. a swift moral kick in the ass, because Americans, for the most part, the way I see it, or at least a good deal of Americans, just don't have a moral compass, and anything goes. I just think anything goes in this country. Anything goes. And people don't look out for each other. People don't look out for their own families. They don't look out for their neighbors. They don't look out for their neighbors' children. Everybody got that me mentality. It's like, if it ain't affecting me directly, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't care about it. That's a bad mentality, because for those who don't get the right emotional conditioning, those who don't have, you know, the right, the proper chances in life, you got to deal with them people one way or the other. You're gonna have to deal with them. You may not deal with them directly, but they may catch up with one of your grandchildren or your cousin or your uncle or your brother, your sister, your mother at a party or at a gas station, at a restaurant, at a Walmart, at a club. And when your people come into contact with those type of people, wouldn't you feel a little more comfortable knowing that it was less of those type of people around, because we actually look out for each other? You know, like, if you're the most selfish person in the world, you really ain't got a choice. If you want to live, if you want to have a chance at this, you really don't have a choice, because all we're doing is digging ourselves, we're digging our own grave when we ignore the problems that other people have. People are crying out for help, hurt people, right? So if we're ignoring those people, if we're ignoring their pain, we're ignoring their suffering, it's going to spill out. It's going to spill over into society. And these people are going to, you know, have bad experiences when they interact with other people, and including their own children. When they procreate, what kind of kids you think they're going to have? I mean, look at Donald Trump. His mom and daddy, somebody should have talked to them. They should have gotten the proper mental help that they needed before they started procreating. They should have had that help when they were little kids. But then look what they grew. You know what I'm saying? They grew up, they met, that evil attracted evil, and they produced an evil son. That's how he got here. He didn't just magically start acting like he's acting. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. What's up, Reg? I thought you were supposed to hit me up, man. I thought we were supposed to do something. Hit me up on the email, man. Shoot me. Let's get this interview out the way. Trump is the second shooter in all these events. Word. Folks, get out of here. Get out of here and vote. All of these old bigots from office. This is your country, so take it. Some good advice. Mac the Don say vote for Willie D. I second that. Y'all remember, I'm running for Houston City Council, District B. Willie D for District B. Willie D for District B. If you're on the north side of town, Northeast Houston, I'm your guy. Make sure you register to vote, because if you're not registered in time, you cannot vote. You gotta register first. So you can go right online and register to vote. Just look up, you know, registration, voter registration, you know, Harris County, and you will see something. Click on that link, you know, go ahead on and register, so you can get your information back in time, so you'll be ready when it's voting time. Early voting starts October 21st. I believe it's October 21st is the date. Early voting. The actual election is November 5th. So make sure you're registered to vote. A lot of people are saying that I may have trouble winning this thing. Yeah, I'm popular. People know who I am. Yeah, I got the name recognition and all that. People know my work, but they're saying that the people who know me, the majority of people out there, they don't vote. They're saying the people that's 50 and under just won't vote. They talk a lot, but they don't vote. They complain a lot, but they don't vote. So I want to see my people proven wrong. I need y'all to get out there, everybody 50 and under that's in District B. I need y'all to go out there and register, not just register after you register. Send the link to one of your buddies and say, register, man, and then y'all make it a group thing. You know, when it come down, when the elections start, man, y'all go vote together. Man, you know, just like y'all be meeting up at happy hour, man, meet up at the polls and vote for your boy. You know I'm gonna work for you. You know I'm gonna put the work in, because I can't sleep knowing that a half-ass job is being done. Man, I'm gonna have my people working. I'm gonna put my people to work. Anybody in my campaign, everybody in my campaign working right now. You know, I like to get it done. I'm about that action. So I don't believe nobody gonna fight harder than me for my constituents. And anybody that know me know I'm about those results. So I'm going in to make a change. I'm not going in to play the game. I'm going in to change the game. You did? Willie D for District B. Also, I got a link under the description for you to click on and support the campaign. Check it out. Who we got here? What's up, David? Appreciate you. Robert Dredden. Do you think anyone from the Dem side can win? Yeah, but I think it's an uphill battle for the simple fact that the Democrats are so divided. And I think that the bigger name candidates, they all got some major flaws. And I don't know if they're going to be able to overcome those flaws. And once again, I don't know if when whoever emerges as the nominee, I don't know if people will be passionate enough to switch sides and endorse, get off their candidate who's out of the race and endorse the candidate that's left standing, because some of these Democrats, they got some major flaws. I don't think any of them is as flawed as Donald Trump. Kamala Harris is close. She's very close. All skin folk and kinfolk. She close. But yeah, it's gonna be a toss-up. It's tough, but I don't know, y'all. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one, Robert. What's up, Brian Mason? Appreciate you. Like that avatar. Appreciate you. Boxing Conversations. Reggie Owens. Reg said Houston District B residents show up and show out at them elections polls. Get Willie D up there. This ain't for play. Real talk. I've done all I can do from the outside. You know, I've given my money, my time, my resources, my influence over the years. I'm talking 30 years, y'all. I ain't just started this. I've been speaking at schools and universities, alternative schools, prisons, trying to motivate people to live the best life that they can live. And one of my biggest things is being accountable for your own actions, you know, taking responsibility, manning up, or womaning up. Also, I think that it's important for us all to be responsible for our actions. You know, that's important to me. That's a big thing. But I think that we all should serve. I think that we're all here to serve in some kind of capacity. Everybody's not meant to run for public office, but you can serve in a way in finding that candidate that you feel that has your best interest and that's going to ride for you. And if you put them in there, and you go in there with a bunch of passion and you pumped all up to put them in office, and you get in there and he or she starts resting on their laurels and being like, well, I ain't got to do nothing, I'm in now. You got to come back with the same amount of passion to get them out. That's one thing that I see a lot of times people who are frustrated with the political process do. They complain a lot. Oh man, can they complain? But complaining ain't never fixed nothing. Think about the stuff around your house. let's say you had a leaking roof, and all you do is sit back and like, damn roof, it's just leaking. Well, guess what's gonna happen? The hole gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Pretty soon the whole ceiling gonna cave in, the whole roof gonna cave in. So you gotta put some action behind the complaints. It's okay to complain, I complain, but I'm about that action too. So I feel like complain, yes, complain. But after you complain, what are you gonna do? Do something. So I feel like I've done as much as I can do from the outside. That's why I'm going in now. So, and I can tell you right now, they're nervous. They're very nervous because they know I'm for real. Let's see. Paul Castro says, I saw a sad manifesto one of these dudes wrote before the incident on Facebook. I believe that was the El Paso shooting. I'm not familiar with a manifesto from the shooter in Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, so one of the things that Ms. Brown reminded me of is that they didn't want to say the shooter's name because they said they didn't want to give him airtime. That's a lie. Y'all know if that shooter was black, they'd be all at his mama house, talking to his first grade teacher, talking about how, talking about his criminal record, everything he's done in the past. They'd be out there trying to pass new legislation, targeting black people. They'll be talking about being tough on crime, and you'll have candidates using it. Trump definitely would be trying to use it to get reelected, talking about how he's gonna punish them and all this stuff. Tough on crime is code for being tough on black folks. That's what tough on crime really is. So, I know some of y'all don't like when I talk like that, but man, I can't help it. I can't help but speak on all this madness that's going on. And y'all see it. So I don't understand why anybody would have a problem with it being addressed. I'd like to see I'd like to see more people get involved and do something about it. Help do something about it. And that would be the best way to shut me up. If you don't want to hear me complain, the best thing to do would be to help me do something about it. Come up with some solutions. That's what I'd like to see. So Trump, with all of his rhetoric, I do believe Trump is responsible for those people getting killed out there in El Paso, because he started it off talking about Mexicans sending their worst. They're not sending their best. They're sending their worst. They're sending drug dealers, rapists. Probably calling the kettle black. Remember? So he already riling up his base, getting them to hate Mexicans. Trump did that. And that's why, for the life of me, I can't understand why a number of Mexicans actually voted for Trump. They voted for Trump. Talk about going against your best interest. But he did that. Trump is, like my man said, my man Reggie said, Trump is the second shooter in both of those events. He is the second shooter. It's a cold game, man. I mean, I've never heard a president be so crud. I've just never seen a president so uncouth. The dude he's so uncouth. It's sickening that he could actually be the president of the United States. Somebody that uncouth, somebody that uncivilized, somebody that's that much of a separatist could be the president. Man, talk about make America great again. Well, we got some work to do, man. We got some work to do. What's up, Liz Hernandez, Spring Branch? What up? That's my district. Need to see you at the polls. And bring a friend, and another friend, another friend, another friend. We got to show up and show out, y'all. We got to get to the polls. We got to register first. Everybody, not just in District B, but everybody, register so you can be ready when it's time to vote. You can be cocked and loaded. It's certain things on a national level that it'll take a lot longer to affect you, but on a local level, the policies that get passed, it's almost instant. You're gonna almost instantly feel what's going on when you elect politicians on a local level. So this is what a real action is, local level. And if y'all got it in you, if you got anybody out there that's listening to what I'm saying, if you got it in you, and this is something you've been thinking about doing, do it. Don't worry about your past and all this stuff, or what you did or might have done, or what somebody gonna say, or whatever. People always want to try to remind you of your old self, because all they know is their old self. They don't know how to go forward in life. All they do is think about the past. They live in the past. Don't allow anybody to stop you from moving forward if that's what you want to do. Some of y'all got it in you right now to lead better than some of these people out here that are walking around in these suits and stuff in City Hall. Y'all much more qualified because you love the people for real. You're much more educated. You may not be book educated, but as far as having common sense and being logical, you're a better fit for the people. Run, get in office. Don't be scared of these people. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like you do. Do not be afraid of them. Run. You'd be surprised how much support you'll get, especially if you already have a reputation for being solid, for holding your word, for following through with your actions, for being responsible. If you already have a mentality like that already, you got a reputation like that already, you'd be surprised how many people will really get behind you, because people are ready for a change. They are ready. They are more than ready. See what y'all saying. What's up, Brian? Keep the content coming, sir. Appreciate you. I will. JL, I see you. Appreciate you. JL say, OG Willie D, good luck on the city council, but out of NYC, we can't wait for Willie D for Congress. Stand on their necks of these online incels. Real talk. Real talk. Appreciate you. Shop Unlimited. Glad Trump is in the office. He is exposing all these hate, the white supremacists Trump have. What's WST? Vote for Willie D. We must create our own parties. Yep. Yep. Creating that own party, that's possible. But, I can't see it happening anytime soon. We're in a two-party system. Personally, for this city council position that I'm running for, it is nonpartisan. So I'm so damn happy that I don't have to choose between Democrat or Republican. I damn sure would not choose a Republican, And the primary reason is because the white extremists and the KKK members, they're way too comfortable in the Republican Party. That's the primary reason why Republicans can't get black people over there. Yeah, they're gonna get some step and fetches and buck dances, but they're not gonna ever get a significant amount of blacks to join that party, as long as the Klansmen and those people like who shot up the people in El Paso and Dayton, they're not gonna get black people to join them. As long as those type of people are comfortable in their party, they're never gonna have a significant amount of black people join the Republican Party. They're gonna switch everything up. But yeah, Here we go. I'm gonna drop a few more comments, and then I'll let y'all make it. We can close it out, but give me some solutions. Y'all got any solutions? I'd like to know. Tammy Young says, condolences to all. True talk. Did not mean to stay on here this long. I just really want to just drop a quick update, but y'all know how it is. Doug Gattino, Saginaw, Michigan. Saginaw, Michigan, open carry. When I first went there, I think it was like 91 or something like that. And I saw them open carrying way back then. Travis Purnell, yo, 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 Mississippi up in here. What up, Travis? What's up, Lyle Green? Trey Fields, Alicia Moore, what up? I see you, Rashida. What's up, Rashida? China White, appreciate you. China put that link up to my Patreon. I think she put the link up to my my campaign also. Did she put the link up to the campaign? No, that's the Patreon, okay. Lamar, what's up, Lamar? Yeah, we mobilized, you know, ain't nothing they're gonna be able to do. They're not gonna be able to stop it. People go to the polls, it's a wrap, I got it. If they stay at home, then it's gonna be the same old thing. It's gonna be the establishment, same old thing going on, ain't nothing gonna change. But if they go to the polls, we're gonna bring it home. It's that simple. Okay, I got me one. Let us reason. Come on, so I'm glad, you know, let us reason. I see you got the avatar, so you ain't really serious. I mean, you just kind of hide behind, you know, the blank avatar, no name, but I get it. But let me go ahead and put this information on you. So let us reason said you won't choose Republican. Did you know that the Democrats started the KKK, Jim Crow, and put the laws that ran the man out of the house? Okay, your point is they did, right? The Democrats did that, right? And now the Republicans are upholding all of that. So what's your point? All they did was switch sides. They just switched sides. The Republicans were Democrats. At one point, the Democrats were, black people voted Democrats primarily. And then at some point, the Democrats, all of the racist folks in the Democratic Party got mad and they switched over to Republican. They joined the Republican Party. So the black people left the Republican Party and joined the Democrats. Now that's some truth for your ass. What else you got? Kathy Anderson. What's up, Kathy? Appreciate you. See, they always come with that same old lame. I mean, it's like they all read from the same playbook. They just say the same old stuff all the time. Well, the Democrats started the Republican Party. Yeah, but who in there now? You know what I'm saying? The Republican Party is the Republican is a title. Democrat is a title. Who is in the party now? What's happening right now? Okay? That's what you need to be looking at. Because we can actually get by, we could actually not have to talk about this stuff every single day if it still wasn't going on. We wouldn't even be talking about this stuff every day because it is stressful to talk about it. I know I wouldn't be talking about it, but you can't ignore it. So if they would stop all the damn uncivilized behavior, we could talk about more important issues and things that really matter, things that could assist us in being progressive and moving forward as a society. But because we're stuck in the past, we can't go forward. So those things got to be addressed. You can't ignore it. I mean, these people are affecting lives. They're out here killing people. So you want people to just ignore it, sweep it under the rug? I'm supposed to not talk about it because it makes you uncomfortable? Kick rocks. Yeah, Rico Rob ABG says Mitch McConnell is a cannibal. R.I.P. Extentacion King J. Salute. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. I did my job for the day. And I'm going to get on out here and let y'all get back to what y'all do. You dig? Let me see. Let me make sure I got all my people over here that was super chatting. Brandon L. One more roll call. Black Freedom 656. What up? I see you. Salute. Yeah, hit me up, Black Freedom, at mail@willied.com. Zabulin, the Deranged, Mac the Don, Tej Wright, Mr. HNTN, I still don't know what that means, how to pronounce that. Hanton, Flip Notic, Miss Brown Thing, China White, Robert Dredden, double salute to China White, one of my moderators. Marshawn Morgan, Shop Unlimited, Travis Purnell, AKA G, what up, homie? Flip No Tech came in twice. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens came in twice. Mac the Don, El Ray. Actually, that's Rye. What up? What's up, David? Cam Muhammad, didn't see you there. Robert Dredden, J Rock. Well, y'all came in strong on that super chat today. Bo One, appreciate you. Brian Mason, JL, Brian, JL again, Shop Unlimited again. Shop Unlimited came in 3 times on this chat. Flavor Genuine and Kathy Anderson. I appreciate every last one of y'all. That's gonna do it. What y'all think? Let me know. Do y'all blame Donald Trump for this? Are there other exterior or even interior forces that are causing all of this death and destruction? Oh, and one other thing. I bet you $1 to a donut that they blame mental illness for both of those mass murders. No more talk.